Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Riverview, where it is the start of a lovely new morning. I haven't finished the baling contract yet. I've still got the bales to wrap and collect. However, by the time I'd finished actually doing the baling, it was ridiculously late. So Delores has had a night's sleep. As a result, waking up on this lovely new morning, we've got a fertilising contract, ladies and gents, for the field here. So we're just gonna hand it over to the worker. So we obviously seeded this field last episode. We're now getting paid to fertilise it, which is very nice. But yes, we have bales to collect, ladies and gents. Now what I'm going to try and do for wrapping, to make my life a lot easier, is bale collector. Stop. What is he doing? Okay, cosplay's having a bit of a weird issue. Doesn't seem to like me doing. Good position there. Right, that's it. Put the thingy out now. Okay, maybe. I was hoping I could use Courseplay do the bales for me, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I'm going to have to do them all manually. Oh boy. Never again, ladies and gents. Never again. A one-time only deal. All future baling contracts will be done with proper balers, proper wrappers. No mucking about. No mucking about indeed. I guess we ought to think about maybe queuing up. Why is that not picking that bait? weird is going on, mate? You can tell I've not used this piece of equipment before. I mean, typically when I do round bales, I use a baler that wraps them. And if I do square bales, then obviously I use a different wrapper altogether for square bales. It's a bit strange. Again, normally I wouldn't approach a task like this because obviously for me, making content, I can't afford to spend hours and hours and hours doing one job on one field. So I would always use the process that's going to get the job done the quickest, and that's how I play the game. But for obviously a lot of people who just play the game casually for fun, who don't care if they spend a week baling one field, they probably quite enjoy doing this. The only thing I will say about this wrapper is it does do a very sensible job, but when it unloads the bale, it does so in such a way that the bale can't roll away, because it puts it on its end. So with this bale wrapper, you're never going to have to worry about bales running off and escaping the field. I do think there was more of a contract is that only the, I think there was only the one fertilising, still the sowing contract on field 6 to do for sugar beet. I might do that just to get rid of it, and then obviously there's quite a lot of harvesting contracts now available. So we'll see. We can send a machine off. Where's my plant? That one did the planting recent. That did the seeding contract, didn't it? Maybe we can do the planting with this then. Sure we've got plenty of fuel. And that is loaded up for sugar beets. Doesn't fold, so I've got to drive it to field 6 with all this extra gump sticking out of the machine. Especially now with the new collisionable fence posts on the hedges. Whoa, 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 whoa. Careful not to do crop destruction. Let's have a look, shall we? Field 6. Follow the path. And go off to the right. No, this is field 6 here. This is field 6. Right, you can plant the sugar beets then. Have a happy, 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 happy day. Did I see that that spraying contract has not been completed? It's at 83%. Why is that? Turn off needs rolling. That'll be why. Because the workers decided to miss all of the top and bottom of the field. Because he's reacting to the collisionable fence posts. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of that part of the new map update. Sorry, Cavalier Roy, if you're watching. The collisionable fence posts, very bad for AI workers. They make them miss and leave even more of the field unworked now. Which obviously if I was using course play wouldn't be an issue, but I imagine console players are a little bit annoyed because they don't have course play. And if console players have updated to the new version of the map, they're probably going to get really annoyed that the workers don't actually do the work on the field. Because they get freaked out by all the hedge posts. So yeah, it looks like, unfortunately, all these lovely, nice, pretty decorative hedges are just going to have to go, ladies and gents. They're going to have to go because, you know, he's stopping a full 24 metres short on every row of the field, and that's not good. That's not good at all. If they do that on every single field, that's just going to get annoying. Because that means Delores is going to have to come and manually finish off every single contract if we use the vanilla workers. But weirdly though, it seems like not all of the new fence posts do have collision. Some of them do, some of them don't. Now I am confused. Anyway, we'll finish this spraying off. Get paid. Earn money. And then we'll focus back on the focus back on the bales and getting them bales finished off. Let's finish this little bit here. I'm not going to go back up that little edge. No point doing that. That'll ding dang do for me. Part there. We'll collect the money. And we'll get paid. Loads of round bales. Got to get right in there. Probably want a smaller tractor for this. It's a bit skinnier. The bait, because this thing's not massively offset, is it? Unfolded. Now, one of the things I've not done this week yet, I haven't checked to see if there's been any updates to the better contract mod, because obviously patch 1.7 was supposed to fix and improve the contracts in the game, and fix the bugs that Giants had created in the contract system. However, better contracts mod had done kind of a few workarounds for that, like the disappearing contract and stuff, making all the AI workers lazy so they don't actually automatically do any of the jobs. My seeder has run out of seed. I think. No. It's run out of fertiliser, which is not an issue. Starting back up. So yeah, I've not checked to see if the better contracts mod has been updated again post patch 1.7 and whether the author's actually undone some of those changes that he implemented to make the workers lazy, the AI lazy. It would be nice if I didn't have to do every single contract. Myself. Nice that I get the option to do every single contract in the game now. But for some of these, like obviously like a lot of these like harvest contracts, I'm not necessarily wanting to do all of those. Same as I'm not necessarily wanting to do all the baling contracts now because I've recently done a load. And I would kind of like to take a break. I would like to maybe have a few more ploughing and cultivating contracts that I can just do off to the side and have being done whilst I'm doing other things. One thing I've not tested yet, ladies and gents. I've not tested the idea of going round the fields that are got contracts on, harvest contracts, and actually using the Easy Devs control mod, the Easy Devs mod, just to set the fields to harvested, and then see if the AI then generates ploughing contracts. Or cultivating contracts or whatever. Where do these want delivering to, out of curiosity? The sell everything store. Okay. Well, I can do that. That's not going to be too far away. But yeah, basically I could go to one of the fields. Right, field 2, for example. We'll do that in a minute. Once we've got all these bales wrapped. We'll head to field 2 because I've got to take this back to the store anyway. This wrapper and return it. AI worker has completed their task. I think you have, son. Again, if we go look at the map, I bet field 6 is not fully seeded. No. A lot of work to be done. Alright, we'll take this back. We'll head over to field 2. We'll just do a easy devs control, force the field to harvest it, see if that makes any difference to what contracts are available on that field. Whether that gets rid of the harvest contract and then lets me do ploughing or cultivating or something. And if that's the case, then I might just quickly off camera before the next video, before I start recording, just go around and just harvest all the fields quickly using the tool, dev tool. Right, so field 2 is in the corner past field 1. I need to return that lease wrapper. Let's go, go, go. Tell you what might actually be a good thing to buy first off on this map, production wise. The dairy. Speaking of productions in the last couple of videos, perhaps I should buy the dairy. Because I'm going to have milk from my cow. How much is that? It's only 70 grand. I could bring my milk down here. And we could end up delivering making lots of products that we could ultimately sell for much more money. That's Delores getting into the production business, ladies and gents. It's starting to become a bit more of a wheeler dealer. Kind of the long-winded way to get to field one. But as soon as I was refueling anyway at the petrol station, we might as well come this way. The background's been changed on the map as well in the new update. The mountains and stuff in the background have been changed. There's background scenery. So that's field 1. Field 2's the little one up on the hill there, hillside. But yeah, if we go try it, all we can do is try it. If the Easy Dev tool lets us remove the harvest the field without actually harvesting it and stuff, and then that contract disappears. I need to find a way up there, really. Right, it's probably up here. But what I'm going to do, whilst I'm thinking about it, is if I have to come through here with any equipment, that's going to be super, super tight and difficult. Like for example, if I had to get that planter up here that I've just been using, incredibly difficult. So, I'm going to remove the trees. Take that one. It's in kind of no man's land. I'll leave them ones there. That bit. Alright, no point running back to the tractor because we want to be up here anyway. So, field number 2 is currently canola. Right, if we go into the field, set field fruit, and it's canola, and it is harvested. Field 2 is now a ploughing contract. Yay! It works. It works, ladies and gents. So yeah, if I want to get rid of any of those harvesting contracts and not actually do them, I just need to run round and set the field to harvested. And clear the contracts and let the game regenerate them. So that could be an option for me. Because like I say, there is a lot of okay. All the harvest contracts that previously had the self-propelled harvesters and stuff had not they didn't have self-propelled harvesters. By me clearing the contracts and reloading them, now all have now actually do provide me with a self-propelled jobby. Huh? Potato harvesting field 44. I'll queue that one up because I'm going to want to do that. I will do the ploughing of field 2 now. I think the sugar beet contracts I will likely go around and get rid of, as will some of these other harvesting contracts. Just so we've got a bit more stuff to do in the next video. Say, we've done sugar, I mean I did sugar beet harvesting quite recently. I'm not in a massive hurry to do it again. It does take ages. It does take ages with the vanilla equipment. You know, that's why I love modders. Modders for the win there. Because the modders provide us with harvesters with better capacities and better harvesting widths, and suddenly, you know, harvesting contracts actually become, you know, the root crop harvesting actually becomes quite, you know, enjoyable when it doesn't take you 30 hours to do a field. In real life. 30 hours in real life to do a field. I still think back. I still occasionally think back to that harvesting contract I did on the Huron County map before I started this Let's Play. Before I switched to this map. The one on that flipping massive, ridiculous, crazy field. That ridiculous field that was. Need to do this bit because this bit's not done. I need to do the headland. I'll take a screenshot there just to fool the audience into thinking there's no baling in this video. Viewers might think, oh yay, he's not baling anymore because he's got a picture of a planter in his thumbnail. Little do they know. Little did they realise that most of the video would have been spent wrapping bales. Clickbaited you, everybody. Clickbaited you. Oh, let's not run into the fence. You know what I think? I think I'm going to let him run in that direction. Across the field. Right then, potato harvesting will be our next task, next episode. I'm just wondering if there's anything I'm going to start doing very quickly myself. Get done off camera. I've got to, yeah. Yeah, there is a job I've got to do. I've got to mow the grass on field 18, ladies and gents. I also need to collect the bales on that field. I still haven't completed that contract yet, have I? Oh. Lol. So badly disorganised, it's unreal. Yeah, let me check my... Yeah, 13's ready for mowing. I'm not going to mow field 11 again, because I'm going to leave that for the cows to roam around in. Same as field 12. I'm not going to mow field 12 again. I'm just going to let the cows roam around in that. So 13 and 14 are going to be my grass field. Although I am thinking of buying field 18. And that'll give me another grass field. Ultimately, the goal will be to try and buy a lot of these fields on this part of the map. And then Delores can have her own little farm area up here. And then the rest of the map then, the rest of the area back over the river, across the river, can be for contracts and stuff. And we've not got to get heavily involved in that then. But yeah, just got to go around now, pick up all these lovely bales using my lovely collector. Here's the hoping that the contract completes okay. When I do deliver all the bales. Because again, since patch 1.7 has come out, people have said, oh yeah, we can do harvest contracts and stuff now again in the game. The problem is they're not completing. We're not getting enough stuff crop again. We've got that issue when the game first came out. Because I've been noticing, again, a lot of people in the last week have been watching my how to fix broken harvest contracts video that I released when the game came out. And a lot of people have been watching that in the last week, and there's been a lot of comments left on that video in the last week. So that problem looks like it's come back, where people are having problems where they're harvesting fields, doing harvesting contracts, harvesting the field, delivering all the crop, and yet the contracts are not completing. They're showing short. And again, on PC, you can fix that. You can fix that and get the contracts to complete by editing the missions file in your save game folder. However, for contract players, there isn't a fix unless you use your own crop from your own silos to fill in for the missing amount that you haven't been able to deliver. But I'm guessing some people aren't going to want to do that. Especially if the contracts don't pay a lot. Now, I haven't been... one of the things when I did the other baling contracts and completed those the other day, off camera, I didn't bother worrying about keeping any of the bales and trying to separate the bales needed to complete the contract from the excess bales. I just delivered everything from every field to the sell point it was asking me for. So I got paid for delivering bales. Which is not a problem because, like I say, rather than trying to faff about keeping some bales back and trying to work out how many bales I needed to deliver to complete the contract and how many I get to keep, I figured I'll just deliver all the bales, get paid for the excess bales, and then if I actually need to go and buy some hay bales and silage bales for my cows, I will just go and buy what I need. I will go and buy what I need when I need it. It meant I could just come to the sell point like I am now and just tipping. Hopefully these all fit. Because last time I delivered here, I did it with the trailer because I delivered all the bales to the wrong field. Because I delivered to the wrong the bales to the wrong place and had to bring the stuff loose. Whereas this time I'm actually delivering in the correct place. So I've delivered 92% for the field. Okay. That I can deal with quite happily. My mower is still out, so next video I can get him, I can start him off mowing field 18 for me. I'm going to TED it, and then I'm obviously going to collect the hay bales, do hay bales on that field. Because I think I need hay more than anything in my little bale collector for making my TMR and stuff. If I do a quick check now. Straw, I've got 500,000 litres in the bale chipper. I've got 327,000 litres of silage. I've got only 171,000 litres of hay. So yeah, I need to make some hay in the future. So field 18 is going to be a hay field. It is. Field 14, I will do some grass when that's ready to mow, but then I'll also do silage. And then I may sell some of the silage bales and start getting a bit of income. I might also increase the number of cows that I've got again. Buy a load of cows, really flesh out my cow pens. So this will complete that nice. Did I complete the planting contract on field 2? Yes. So we'll be able to claim that as well. Again, I think what I would do over here is I would buy field 20 and field 18, and then I would perhaps plough them together and make one big field. As a option. As an option. So if there's a harvest contract for field 20, I might just force complete that via the dev tool, and then I could buy field 20 and field 18, and then they're ready for Delores to do what Delores needs to do on them. But yeah, we'll complete the baling contract now. And then, like I say, we've got ploughing contract to do in the next video. We've got the potato harvest to start. Again, we're just going to let them all the bales go in. I'm not going to bother sorting them. Use farm shop. So yeah, I can leave this parked over here then. This collector. And I can then sort that out next time round. So we've got a ploughing contract to do. Right, this is the 7250 Warrior. It should be able to handle the 6-metre plough, shouldn't it? I would have thought. So we can use that for doing the ploughing. He's finished seeding. He can come back to the farm. And like I say, I could run round, sort out a few contracts off camera, so that we've got less harvesting contracts and some other contracts to do next time round. And I think everyone will be quite happy at that. Buy field 18 and 20 and make one more big proper grass field. And yeah. Or not necessarily have it as a grass field. We could use it as an anything field, really, couldn't we? I'm going to store this in this shed over here. Right then. He's going to do mowing for me on field 18. So I will get him prepared for that. And then, like I say, we can go do some potato harvesting in the next videos, ladies and gents. But for now, from me, here on Riverview Farm, it's goodbye. Cheerio, everybody.